Hey everybody, just wanted to do a quick video. Just finished doing a Passover Seder with my family, Passover Seder / communion. And man, what a special time. We watched the Kingdom Come production first from Victory, and then we had our own little Passover Seder, reading from our Haggadah and Bible scriptures. I had the kids read 1 Corinthians with Paul talking about the communion, and then Luke chapter 22 with Jesus doing Passover with his disciples and those things. And then I read Exodus, and then we went through the Haggadah. But one of the things that stood out to me in this time when I was teaching them was the 4 cups of wine that Jews all around the world tonight are celebrating Passover, and at their table there's 4 cups of wine, and they represent the 4 I will statements that God said to them when bringing them out of Egypt. He said, I will bring you out from Egypt, I will deliver you from Egyptian bondage, I will redeem you with my power, and I will acquire you as my people. Or as the cups are known in the Jewish world, the cup of sanctification, the cup of deliverance, the cup of redemption, and the cup of restoration. And as I was sharing this with my kids, I told them about the 4th cup, the cup of redemption, which is what Jesus said was his blood, and that we were that represented his blood, and that's what we drink at communion time when we remember his sacrifice. And then I told them about the cup of restoration. I said this 4th cup is the cup that Jesus mentioned in Luke 22 when he said, I won't drink of this cup again until I'm with you in my Father's kingdom, or in the new kingdom. And as we watch Kingdom Come, and I try to tie all this in together, when God's kingdom comes, that's when we will partake of the 4th cup, the cup of restoration. And I look so forward to that day of partaking of communion, the Passover meal with Jesus, and remembering the Passover, and remembering the work that he did, but then being restored. Not only are we a redeemed people because of the blood, but we are a restored people too. We will be restored when that kingdom comes and we drink of that wine again. And one of the things that as I switch hands here, one of the things that stands out to me in Jewish tradition, when a person is going to, when a man is going to marry a woman, the engagement process is to give them that 3rd cup, that cup of redemption. They partake of that cup together, and that's their betrothal, that's their engagement. And as Jesus sits down with his disciples and he gives them this 3rd cup, and then he makes a statement that I won't drink of the 4th cup until I'm with you again, those Jewish ears automatically heard the same things that they heard in their traditions when a man was going to marry a wife. The 3rd cup they drink together, that's the engagement process. But this 4th cup, we're not going to drink it together. I won't drink it again until I'm with you at the marriage supper, when we're together and we're married. And that's what Jesus was saying. Hey, this 4th cup, I'm not drinking it until we're together at the marriage supper of the Lamb, at the time of restoration. And so think about on this Passover night, with the full moon, the super moon, and the beauty of the moon, and the beauty of everything going on. Think about that as you're dwelling on Passover, as you're dwelling on communion, that this 4th cup is the one that Jesus is holding out for us at the marriage supper of the Lamb. I can't wait to drink of that 4th cup, and I hope you can either. And I hope you're there to enjoy it with me. Hey, God bless you. I love you. Just a quick video. And Chag Sameach. Last time I didn't say it because I forgot it, but tonight, as we was going over Passover, I remembered it. Chag Sameach. Happy Passover. And God bless you. Love you.